Eurozone finance ministers and the International Monetary Fund, or the IMF, have finally agreed on a plan to cut Greece's government debt. Now, it is a breakthrough decision since Greece urgently requires loans to support a near-bankrupt economy. Greece's international lenders have agreed to reduce Greek debt by 40 billion euros, cutting it to 124% of its GDP by 2020. The deal should pave way for major aid installment needed to recapitalize Greece's teetering banks and enable the government to pay wages, pensions and suppliers in December. The euro strengthened against the dollar after the deal was reported. And of course, earlier US stocks, they retreated on Monday as investors reacted to a lack of visible progress in the budget deficit and discussions, that is, in Washington. Profit booking was seen after the S&P last week posted its biggest weekly gain since the month of June. Most sectoral indices closed in the red. Retail shares fell after the fourth day Thanksgiving weekend, and the Dow fell about 78 points on closing bell. The S&P 500 index was down 7, and the Nasdaq it was actually flat on closing.
2976 for the Nasdaq. So US markets clearly did not exhibit any follow-up buying because on Friday, the Black Friday, US markets appreciated by well over 1.5%. So there is no follow-up buying. But Asian markets, the picture is looking slightly better. Japan is up by 0.25%. Hong Kong is up by 52 points. China is coming under intense pressure, even though the consensus view is that for the Chinese economy, the storm has come and gone, but Chinese composite, that is a big underperformer. If I look at KOSPI, the index which represents the Korean stock market, that index is outperforming. And look at SGX, which will just pop up on your screen. SGX is indicating that we could be in for a decent start. The dollar index has stabilized and euro has appreciated against the dollar after the news flow, and global volatility manageable, 15.5. So globally things are stable. That is the most important word. Global news flow has improved. Global economies are making a comeback. So growth, which was a fear which had occupied center stage till about 2 months ago, that fear